Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a very nice day, but it is cool.
It's a bit cool, yeah. But
cool last night. 5 degrees last night.
Yeah, it was a bit warm, and then boom, it went cold.
But the sun's out, which is a bit of a start. Good.
A bit of a start. So there's no significant sporting events apart from this morning, where Australia got into the World Cup final.
Yes, I should write that down here. When is the final?
Next Monday morning. Yes. New Zealand versus Australia.
I might have something on Australia.
Yeah, I'd put something on New Zealand if I was you.
Well, you're a Kiwi, that's fine.
Yeah.
Televised live?
Televised live. It will be 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I'll be still up.
Yeah, so 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be watching it next week.
Who is the favourites?
New Zealand, the favourites, All Blacks.
What, $1.70, $1.80?
Yes, something like that, yeah.
So Australia's over even money?
Yeah, maybe $2.50.
They've had a pretty good record against New Zealand in the last 20 years, haven't they?
They beat them once in the last 10 games.
That's my information, pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, once in the last 10 games, yeah. In Melbourne or Sydney or something.
So they're pretty strong favourites.
So that's the World Cup final next week. But next week's exciting because we'll get to that a little bit later. But the Phantom Melbourne Cup next Monday.
It's the fifth calling of the Melbourne Phantom broadcast, Mr. Peatling, Mr. Sutcliffe.
Yeah, so we'll be there at the ground live.
We'll be in the stand up there in the J.G. Neville stand and third level.
Third level.
So
near the clock tower.
Yeah, near the clock. No, just up from the clock tower.
Just up from the clock. Now we're going to talk about something a little bit different this week.
Yeah, I've done one a few years ago. I thought I'd just get it out. I'm going to get a few old photos and show that what I was doing when I was when I went to Richmond when I was about 9.
So how did you knock around in your teens, Barry? Who did you knock around?
Well, I was knocking around with when I was. We don't knock around too many fellas when you're between 10 and 12.
Yeah. But
after 13, when I got to about 13 or 14, I was pretty good friends with PH, Noz and Long John. There's about 4 of us, and I've got some photos I'll show them later. But it was between 9 and 12. I was mainly playing with the Sunday Nation football teams and winning premierships, and that kept me occupied. But I never sort of started feeling me water until I was about 13.
Yeah.
And then, because I was in Richmond then, we moved from Abbotsford to Richmond when I was about 8.
Knocking around with this group, this clique, or was it a gang?
No, it wasn't a gang, Colin. It was just a group.
A group
of knockabout fellows.
And you called yourself the Jets?
No, we didn't call ourselves nothing. We just, we had a few tough little cookies in our group, I can tell you now.
So, how many mates in your gang?
In our group, Colin, not gang, because it's going around the world. This is a bit of a deviant.
A gang member.
Gang member. No, there was about, I'll give you the names in a minute. There was about 6 or 7, I reckon, but there's a couple of probably 2 of them 7 at Ordinary. Couldn't handle themselves. And when I'm talking about handle themselves in the street.
Like gang-wise.
Get that gang off your brain. No, the group, because we had PH, he could handle himself. Oh, he was a tough boy. Even when he was 13 or 14, but so I'll give you mine. I've
got no names. Oh,
here we are. Here I wrote them down.
Gang member names.
Get off that gang. This is our nicknames.
Right.
There's Bluey, Great, PH, of course, Whitey, Spook, Noz, Long John, Billy Moo, Little Moose and Big Moose.
Yeah. Did they have the Zarsov brothers in there?
Who are they?
I don't know, but I think you mentioned one of them, Bluey.
Yeah.
You know Bluey?
Yeah, Bluey normally great, yeah.
Was his last name Zarsov?
This is Joe.
No.
Russian.
Was he Russian?
Oh, Bluey Zarsov. This is disgusting, Pete. Colin. Slip that out, that's disgusting. We'll go around the world, these people are saying, what is these fellas too devious? No, that was a pretty good joke, as a matter of fact. Yeah. Remember that? Louis Arsoff, yeah. Where did you get that from?
It's an old one. So So did you have a secret handshake in this gang?
No secret handshakes. There was just we used to meet up the corner of Bridge Road and Neptune Street probably nearly every night. So I started working when I was 14. PH started. Well, we all started working about 14.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not too many kids they didn't get to living or what do you call it? Form 3. We just dropped out of 14. Hated school anyway.
Now, of course, you guys would have been squeaky clean, not being a gang. And never got in trouble with the police. We
never got into trouble with the police. Only I got into trouble with the police. I'll tell you about that later. But with the SP bookmaking. But no, we didn't look for trouble. But if any used to be 2 or 3. Wally Yett and PH will know him. Wally Yett and this other fellow Kenny.
Kenny G.
They were about. He's a singer, isn't he?
Mm.
Kenny. What's his name? Yeah, PH and knowing, but they were about 2 or 3 years older than us, or about 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years back in them days is a big difference, Tom.
I know.
But we didn't look for trouble, but if anyone started, because Billy Moo was pretty tough.
Mm.
Billy Moo and PH were probably the toughest out of a lot of us. If anybody coming to our milk bar and started trying to play our records, play our records on the jukebox, they'd get the short shift and say you now.
Even the old...
Because Whitey got out himself. He died about 6 years. Remember Whitey?
Yeah, Whitey, yeah.
Whitey Hugh. Because Bluey, he was tough. Spook was tough.
Mm.
And there's the other one, Long John. Oh no, he got out himself. Nos was pretty quiet.
Long John was a bit flimsy, was he?
Well, he's... I've got a couple of photos here. I'll just show you now when we talk
about a bit of photo action.
What we are talking about. This is our main 4. We had a reunion a couple of years ago.
Square it up. There we go.
There's PH.
Yes, PH.
I read it from my right to yours. PH, myself, Long John, and Nos.
Long John and Nos. There's the Nos and
that was our group. That was we when we got to about 18.
Your gang.
This was
the other members of your gang.
This is
gang members.
Now the group, Colin, that's a filthy good gang.
Group's sort of more like a boy band.
Were
you a boy band?
Max could play the piano. He was a very good pianist. He still is.
A very good what?
Pianist, not a penis. Very good pianist. Long John, he just liked eating. PH is tough. He was him and I are probably the closest. But PH and me were probably the closest. We still are.
Yeah, he still keeps in touch with your videos. He'll be all over this video today. Mention him in the pianist.
We've done a lot of things together. He took me back to Rapania back in '63 when I broke my neck up there and picked all my clothes up because we left. Where's it? Not Fairfield. Where's PH? Not far from Richmond. Anyway, we left Richmond to go up there about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to go to Rapania.
Yeah. So do you still keep in contact with him, Barry?
Oh, I speak to him quite often. I ring him up. He's in Cairns. You know where Cairns is?
Yeah. Did you hear about the 2 baked beans, right, that were going to go do a backpacking tour around Australia?
Baked beans.
2 baked beans, and they stopped, but they went through Queensland, up towards Queensland, they stopped, right? Do you know why they stopped?
No.
They were afraid of getting into Cairns.
Yeah, very clever, yeah. Funny, not that funny.
Not that funny, but...
The PH like it, he's up in Cairns.
He's up in Cairns.
Here's a photo of me when I was about, my first suit, about 12 and a half I was.
You had the arms folded, a bit defensive.
St. Ignatius, that's my darling mum bought me, that was my first suit ever. I thought I was king of the world. Because I marched in St. Patrick's Day's march for 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
And here's my mother and me when I was a baby. It was about 2 at the zoo.
2 at the zoo?
2 at the zoo.
Is that where she found you?
Yeah, 2 at the zoo. That rhymes too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is that where she found you?
Yeah.
She adopted you from?
It's my darling mum. Everyone loved my mum. And here's another, here's a photo here of me with Jeff Fennick.
Oh, Jeffrey Fennick.
Pretty good photo, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty good.
Because I used to go and watch him train the Leo Berries in Richmond.
Yep.
And I got pretty good friends with Johnny Lewis, his trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go and watch him train, and I got, he gave me one of these Jeff Fennick jumpers.
All right.
I think they must be still back in Mr. Punjab's.
I reckon they would have cleansed it.
I reckon that's where it is. I left all my records.
They gutted the place.
Do you speak to him much? Next time you see him, can you ask him?
They wouldn't have it. 2 years
No,
ago.
no. I'm talking about the records.
No, that would have been gone. Gutted. Everyone got gutted.
Really?
They gutted the joint. Hang on.
Got a couple more photos I'll show you from back in the, not in the dark age, this is when I was working at Repco.
It's pretty good.
1970 that was.
Got a fair set of sideburns action going on.
Yeah, they were a bit long, weren't they? And there's a photo of me and my darling mum again, when I was about 19, 20.
There you go.
My mum was a darling, everyone loved my mum. That's a good photo, that one there, my darling mum. Did I show you the one with the zoo? That zoo, did I?
Yeah, we should have zoo one.
I've seen it. Oh, there's Basil Boy, yeah. Oh, I've seen that one too there.
Harry High
there's
pants.
another one I found, doing one of my drop kicks.
Yep.
In the Super Rules.
Yep.
When was that? July 1983.
32 years ago.
32 years ago?
Yep.
Yeah, so that one was Jeff, because I used to train in Richmond, Jeff Rennick, when he was fighting all his world titles.
So there's some nice pictures of yesteryear, and we caught up with
don't show me there's me dog with
Snowy.
Barry or Snowy.
Caught up with the good action of your gang years. And
shut up!
with the gang years.
Everyone loves Snowy.
There's Snowy there.
Everyone did, I tell you now.
Looking very snowy. You look very tracksuity.
That was down.
Pretty snappy in your tracksuit.
Yeah, that was the old Adidas. PH and I, we were first to get these Adidas back in.
Adidas, pretty Adidas, cool.
About 1,000
now
years ago.
Next week is the 5th annual Melbourne Cup Phantom broadcast.
Yep. Got the camera on me there?
Yep, spot on. And we've got innovations, and we're going to have
the winner.
The winner will be declared 24 hours before
we'll
the
have
race.
the first. We actually, the last. You checked the 2 or 3 years ago. We were the first fellow. I mean, there's about 100 people could fan broadcast, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think we were the first on.
First on.
Yep.
You get all the names all compiled, and you get all the races and the favourites.
So we do it in the afternoon.
And you'll have the full race.
Well, the last 800.
Last 800, but the full call, and the full outcome.
And tote dividends and everything.
Tote dividends, everything.
Which is not bad because it's not even running. We're going to have to give it a tote dividend.
Totes, everything.
That's pretty clever, isn't it?
Very clever. So that's the next week, which is an annual tradition.
And we must mention the first Melbourne Cup the one we done 4 years ago. Would you believe it's up to 7,000 hits?
7,000.
Can you believe?
It's
still watching the Colin.
Oh, it's going off.
The other one got 1,500, and the other one last year only got 200, I think.
Yeah, don't know what happened there.
But that first one, why is everybody watching it?
Have you ever picked a winner?
Not sure.
Not sure. We'll have to check. We'll have to start picking winners. Now, Cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios, yep. Annie and Carl, they had the power blackout for another 2 days this week. It's 2 weeks in a row they've had 2 days off.
Yeah.
It's easier to say they're having 2 hours, 2 days of blackout.
Do they have batteries?
Annie's got a battery fan.
Backup generator?
No, they just got to put up with it. Of course, Maria, Nicole, May and Ucel, they'd a bit of a power blackout too. I mean, Philippines is, would you like to live there? No. Of course, PH, Shandy and Carlos, we got a good mention on PH on the video today.
He's all over it this week.
He'll love the old times. I could have told you about
Sarah Peatling, say hello to Sarah Peatling.
Yes, well hang on, but I could have said more about PH and what we done, but might be what through the what do you call it, the security or
oh yeah, the Australian ASIO we are from.
No, I mean the intimate stuff.
Because of the gang
with the girls, yeah.
Yeah, gang business.
The gangbang.
We
used to call them gangbang. Cut that out, gangbang.
Cut that, yeah.
But PH, Sandy and Carlos. He was. I was talking to him last week. Everything's going right up there, and
everything's smooth.
Everything's going pretty smoothly, but if PH are ill, this will bring back a few old memories of what we used to do back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. But we're still in contact with each other. But anyway, that's just nearly about all we got for today, Colin. There's something different. Nothing like a bit of variety in this world. A bit of variety. And check out Sarah Peatling on the racing.com channel. Thank God, yeah. I wrote that down yesterday. Sarah Peatling, who was a relation of mine, she's one of the interviewers of the Channel 7's racing coverage. And a very attractive gal. I seen her last year, but I forgot to mention to on the video last year, but I wrote it down. As you walked in today, you've seen it live. Sarah Peating. She's got to be probably my uncle's daughter, I reckon.
Yeah.
But they're all dead. All my uncles and aunties, but
sadly passed away.
They're But Sarah, if you're watching this video, sweetie, cheerio. She looks very good. She's a very good interviewer too.
Very sharp.
When you're watching the TV next week on the Melbourne Cup, you'll see her there. So that's all we got for today.
That's goodbye from me.
Bye for now. See you next week.